The man is sleeping, but the quilt suddenly slides down. In the next second, a girl suddenly appeared and slowly approached the man's body. The man felt the sudden increase in weight on his body and woke up suddenly. Obviously, he was scared by this strange girl who climbed his bed in the middle of the night. Looking at the beautiful appearance of the girl and the slim figure, he couldn't tell who was at a loss. The man is a white-collar worker. He came here on a business trip and originally planned to return home today. As a result, he was trapped here by a sudden storm. He had to explain to his wife that he would go home after the rain stopped. He went to a hotel first tonight. At that time, he vaguely felt that a pair of eyes were watching him. He ran into this Peacock Hotel. But unfortunately, there were no rooms on all 5 floors. He was so embarrassed by the heavy rain that he begged the boss to keep him away from the rain. Fortunately, the boss was kind enough to let him stay overnight in the junk room on the 6th floor. But he had to keep quiet and not make a sound. It turned out that there was a girl living next to the junk room. It was this girl who was watching the man's every move. She even climbed into the man's bed in the middle of the night. The girl's name is Peacock, the daughter of the owner of this hotel. She wanted the man to see if her dress was beautiful. The man was so shocked that he thought the girl might have mistaken him for someone else. In order to get rid of her as soon as possible, he gave the cross he was wearing to the girl. He hoped that God would help him find peace in his heart. However, the girl took the cross as a token of love. She was reluctant to go back to her room. By the end of the day, the girl could no longer stand the spring. She was looking forward to meeting the man again. However, there was no longer a man next door. The girl thought she had been betrayed by a man. Despite her father's opposition, she insisted on chasing the man back. She was full of grief. Even if she fell to the ground, she still chased the man to the dock. At this moment, when she saw the man, she seemed to have forgotten the pain. She happily opened her eyes to the man. But the man was not scared by this scene. She asked the dock guard to stop the girl. She got on the boat in a hurry. Looking at the girl's figure getting farther and farther away, the man relaxed. No matter how the girl called him, he didn't want to look at her again. At this moment, the girl was heartbroken. She took the cross and jumped into the river for a month. She desperately swam in the direction of the boat, but soon she lost her strength. The man watched her struggling to sink into the water. The water was calm again. It was as if nothing had happened. However, the next second, the wet seagull was suddenly dragged into the water by a force. The blood scattered on the water. In an instant, the whole river was dyed red. There was a strong wind on the surface of the water. The boat was overturned in an instant. When the giant wolf retreated, only the man's luggage box emerged from the water. The man's body sank. At this time, the girl suddenly appeared behind the man. She just pinched the man's neck, but the good man died before his death. Seeing that the man was about to lose consciousness, the girl finally let go of her hand. She let herself sink into the dark water. After that, the man told his wife about today's experience. His wife not only thanked God for saving her husband from the fire, but also brought his wife a gift every time he came back from a business trip. Although he almost died this time, the gift also became more meaningful. However, when the box was opened, there was a girl lying next to the gift.